Yo, got a 4v4 match mode. Me, Donald Duck, Blitz Weesk versus, I think it's Kide, Small Island, Spirit Gun, and Steeder. Some ad hoc match modes. Going for a windmill push, and we're expecting a windmill push, but something different's gonna happen. Getting beat to blocking Mansion by Cedar there. Let's look at the ATN, but I see there's AA here, there's something here already, and that is signaling a town push is about to happen. And Whisk has committed everything up here, which is interesting. I guess his light tank that was going to town got killed. Both of his light tanks by this by Kide's there. We are gonna get town cap, but yeah, it's messy. There's gonna be an AT up here being annoying. So we can't cap church. Everything's dead in the town except for 2 inf trucks. Imp's moving in. Got no inf. We get 3 drops real quick. And we need to do like a quick resource reallocation. So I would even bring one of the heavies to town maybe. Just because that's a lot of our reinforcement points. Just need some of them to go town at this point.
We can bring you reinforcements now.
Yeah, the AT being annoying. Down cap drops are coming down at the same time. Small Island is decapping the church, which is going to lead to a quick recap, so maybe not the best decap. But town cap does have to be kind of overly aggressive. Town push, I mean. We got napalm, but avoided it. So we still have vision here, but like this, it's not getting forwarded, so that's kind of dangerous. If we let them have town and this, it's GG. Lights out. And I see that there's regs in here. I gotta get vision in here. Snipers. Got lights. They're dropping up there, which is bad. We can't let them get that. And Donald is keeping some of his AA over here to try and get this back. Oh, Blitz gets air to aired. That is brutal. Yeah, it looks like the town is stable for now, but that, yeah, like the Dombar pressure that you get from that town push really is pretty good. Coupled with them capping the mansion. Yeah, I'm just trying to get vision here, kill the inf where possible. We have plenty of snipers.
Yes, Commander. We are fit for
And yeah, Method kept something up here the whole time. He was ready for this, which is important. Can't just like focus all here or all there. Just pick us apart. Yeah, we're still losing tick. Both teams are still dropping here, and they're not giving up. They still have tank up there. They got AA and tanks just driving into town. Quick cap, very clutch.
The enemy defeated your unit.
And quite chaotic town area. I would like to... Nice to have a unit up there. Boarding. I'm having to spawn a lot down here. I still have town, and like the tick is just building. Like it's seeming pretty hopeless. Oh, and look, yeah, Spirit's got drops like just in the back of the church that we have not fully been able to deal with. But we do get a lot of TA from recapping our town, which is nice.
We've reached the last waypoint.
And it's usually
any second now.
Teamwork involved in the caps, so we're splitting.
That unit is a casualty.
And I did get 2 regs up here finally. And they're dropping TA up there because they have forts or something.
Reinforcements arrived at the drop zone.
And Weesk still, he's got heavy tanks like farming up here, and they're destroying forts slowly. And they provide some protection up here, which is good. just napalming this during a town push is really good. Often napalming that would have been good as well
Send our squad reinforcements.
to stop him from running in. Looks like there's an air-to-air about to happen. It's nice.
Waiting for people to drop in.
Yeah, we got the vision.
Acknowledged. We are taking
Beasted
off
around
now.
of drops here, which is a godsend. Like just helping out with those drops.
Your unit was
Just
destroyed.
letting me deal with other things potentially.
Do not worry.
We have our
Legion
drops
is
back here. They're still going for this town push.
That unit
Small
was
Island is
captured.
actually decent at like the light tank spam.
Requesting.
So there's gonna be light tank spam. And watch us botch this cap here.
No way.
Your unit
I
is
think we're gonna
dead.
get it eventually, but botched.
You need to attack harder.
They've not given up
You need
here. We still
reinforcements? We are
haven't
ready.
stabilized our tick.
Infantry under fire.
We haven't capped this yet. I have to
We got a
run
soldier.
the reg out.
We defeated
Thought
the
about
enemy.
decapping town, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna decap town. So now we're
Your
at
unit was
stable tick, but there's freaking drops. The
Our
church
squad
still.
need more people. Command. Hostile destroyed.
And napalms.
destroyed. Your unit
There's regs
is
running
dead.
everywhere. There's
Infantry
drops running
under fire.
everywhere.
Be ready for them.
New squad members needed. Hostile neutralized.
I got my scope and my
Squad
rifle.
reporting in. Yes, Commandant. We are fit for a fight. Incoming
Unit
fire.
defeated.
Doing a round of drops in our town to try and finally stabilize this. Look, still so much tick
Send us
Your
some
units are at the
backup.
coordinates now.
We're engaged.
that we just have to
Enemy
decap stuff.
defeated, Commander. Incoming
We got
fire.
drops out here, and I realized that
Infantry
Spirit's been
under
doing so many
fire.
drops here, and I doubt that he's done
Infantry under
defensive
attack.
drops, so I'm trying to
Unit
trickle in
casualty.
some drops around the fire base.
Unit standing by for
And
delivery.
like the music, the in-game music is playing. It's like 90-something%.
Your unit was
And
destroyed.
then like we gotta airstrike everything in the middle and try and push the middle or something, because this is a mess.
Infantry under attack.
It's like we're finally clearing out drops that keep capping the church. Blitz is gonna clear town for a town cap,
Our squad need more
and like
people.
we're stabilizing with like this much Dombar situation. And now we're finally not getting pushed. And push them. Decap this. Now for once we've got tick in our favor. Got a little 2 tick. We're actually fortifying town.
Want a sniper?
It's crazy.
Fire mission received. We're aiming the mortars right now. Union
Putting
out.
TA to stop
The
the
enemy defeated
AA.
your unit.
Trying to shove
Acknowledged.
Inf a
We're
little bit
taking off
more
now.
Infantry under fire.
now that we have the opportunity.
Want something done? Just ask us.
Denying their Inf.
Requesting new soldiers
cover
for
there.
the squad.
That unit is a casualty.
We're engaged.
This is Walnut. Airborne requested. We're on the way.
And another round of drops is coming in the
Walnut here.
back.
We're bringing in some special forces for you.
Target infantry destroyed. Target
I got my
neutralized.
scope and my rifle.
Oh yeah, now we're kind of got some forward momentum going. We have vision. We got snipers. We got tanks. They have these drops in the back. But
Infantry.
Your unit is dead.
we also have a few drops that should be able to deal with it, hopefully. And we've been generating a lot of TA from some caps.
That unit is a casualty.
Infantry under fire. Infantry under fire.
We got a fort the front of our town. This cap.
10 minutes remaining.
Infantry under fire. We got that soldier. Infantry under attack.
More heavy already. Does solid decap because they don't have much
Your
going on.
unit was
Oh, they're
destroyed.
dropping up here, and Blitz was doing a good job paying attention
Infantry under attack.
to stuff like this. need an air player that can
Commandant.
ready
send
to
your squad
recap
reinforcements.
this. We got the farm, so we've got all this capped.
Counterattaque! Enemy
Your
defeated,
unit is
Commander.
dead.
Blown up all the inf in the town.
This is Warlock. The light tank is loaded. Over. Copy on the target coordinates.
And I got a lot of TA randomly from someone, and I'm gonna drop Firebase
Where is
with
the
light tanks.
We are taking off now.
À vos ordres, mon commandant. Hostile neutralized.
Still screwing
This
around
is
at the
Warlock.
farm.
Airborne
Your unit
request
is
on
dead.
the way.
That's a pretty successful pair of airstrikes there. A couple with light tanks and
Stand
airborne
by.
drops.
What are your orders?
Take over these woods completely, and like we've done all this work, and we're barely
Infantry under
back in the
fire.
game, but it's something.
Infantry
Blitz is
under
making
fire.
big macro air plays, clearing CPs.
Hostile
Caps.
neutralized.
Ready.
Artillery
Just keep
strike
the order.
commenced. Over.
We're dropping some brutal heavy arty barrages down,
Hostile destroyed.
and I think we're gonna counter a lot of
Destroyed,
drops here.
Commander.
This is why you want your defensive drops down first, because if you don't, a lot of drops. And I think I actually forgot to blow that one up. That's my mistake.
Great going, lads. Keep it up.
We defeated that enemy. Need a
Yeah,
sharpshooter,
put
Commandant.
all
We
the
are fit for a
snipers
fight.
up. This is like pretty
Your
Incoming
unit
pretty
fire.
locked in for
destroyed.
us. The light tank spam down the middle. Good
The enemy
support.
defeated your unit.
I think we're sharing a lot of these caps. Donald's gonna miss this one.
Enemy
Just
defeated,
barely, but
Commander.
yeah, we're sharing a lot of caps
Reinforcements are
and
ready.
generating
Just
tons
keep
of
the
TA.
order.
Affirmative. Airborne is on the way. Out.
Your unit is
We're
dead.
almost over the halfway point here. Coming all the way down from 98% or something.
I got my scope and my rifle.
Your unit
Yes,
was
Commander.
destroyed.
We are fit for fight.
Smoke now.
Send us some backup.
Doing more vision
Your unit was
drops, trying to
destroyed.
control.
Enemy
Vision.
soldier killed. One engage.
Trying to put my inf where
got
my
a
inf shouldn't
hostile.
be.
Target killed. Need a sharpshooter. À vos ordres, mon commandant. À vos ordres, mon commandant.
So they're doing some desperation
We defeated that enemy.
I got
deep
a
drops
payload
and stuff up
cluster
here
bombs
to
and I'm on the way.
get this back. Spirit's running inf up there. Pretty decent forest control. Front,
We grounded
good
that
reg
Vigo.
positions. We're getting clear with Artie.
Incoming
which I'm
enemy defeated,
not able to
Commander.
micro out
Your
of.
unit
Heading for
is
the
dead.
coordinates. Weapons are hot. Guys down.
Infantry under fire.
We're gonna go for a quick recap.
Requesting reinforcements.
This gets 8-8 and flares out of most of it. TBing the forts at the farm, going from caps.
Your unit was destroyed.
And a quick TD right there. I'm just gonna sit on this and try and keep the TD going. And Cedar actually moved off, which
Your
kept us in
unit was
TD a little bit
destroyed.
longer.
Victory is getting closer.
And stop the TD for a
Warlock
sec.
here. We're bringing in some special
It's like
forces
triple
for you.
heavy arties coming down.
You have incoming units.
New
Be
squad
ready for
member
them.
needed. I got my scope and my rifle. We got that soldier.
Unit defeated. Your new units have arrived at the drop zone.
More drop war type things
Your
going
unit
on.
was destroyed.
We're on the way with a light tank. Out.
You need
Infantry
reinforcements.
defeated
We are
that
ready.
enemy.
Putting up some drops.
Hostile neutralized. Engage. Infantry under attack.
Your unit
Our
is
squad
dead.
need more people. Infantry under attack.
Just trying to deny that.
The enemy defeated
Lots
your
of
unit.
caps in the middle.
Unit defeated.
This is Walnut. Airborne requested. We're on the way.
Tons of
Copy on
extra
the target
TA.
coordinates. Shadow is inbound. Over.
Infantry
Yeah.
under attack.
That unit is a casualty.
That was a
We're engaged.
wonky game. We're
Target
just getting so
infantry
wrecked.
destroyed.
Mishandling the town push
Get down.
early on, and then just like kind of stabilizing and using TA correctly to like get in the middle quick. We didn't have to nuke, which was nice. Yeah, he's